worst episode of...
You talk about Degrassi like it's achieved sainthood. It's a school.
Smoking on top fives. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
So it's no secret that I love Degrassi. I mean, I got like 6 videos already on this channel breaking down the different classes. But I also have another series on this channel called The Worst Episode of Blank, in which I obviously talk about the worst episode of a TV show. There's 2 specific episodes that come in mind when I think of the worst episode of Degrassi. The first episode that comes to mind is in season 14 when Tristan was narrating the events that happened over summer break.
It all took place during the hottest summer on record.
Yeah, I don't like that episode. But it doesn't feel like a Degrassi episode in my opinion, more like a cheesy movie from the early 2000s. But there is one other episode from this show that comes to mind when I think of the worst. And it's an episode that takes place in season 7 titled Got My Mind Set on You. So stay tuned while I shit on this episode.
Well. What do we have here?
I don't know how it got there.
Pretty much every episode of Degrassi starts out with some complications that will unfold during the episode to keep the viewers invested. But in this one, Peter is talking to Danny and Derek, aka some of the worst Degrassi characters ever.
Oh, we want $20.
And we also want a shot of your bazungas by Friday.
The conversation that they're having here doesn't really matter all that much, but some of the dialogue here is extremely cringy.
So what's the topic?
How to get girls, taught by the masters of lady love, the Double D.
Double D? You guys named yourself after a bra cup?
You know it.
So then Peter's like, yo, go flirt with that girl Rachel over there. They both walk over to her and continue saying some cornball-ass dialogue that's clearly written.
Rachel, as a Lakers transplant, you've missed our secret move?
What mi amigo means to say is welcome to the land of love. Let us be your tour guides.
All kidding aside, would you like to join our study group, Rachel?
I'm gonna guess most people would probably be like,
Back up! Back up!
but not Rachel though.
Sure, Danny.
I'm Derek.
Whatever. You're both cute.
Can't wait for the rest of the episode to unfold. Cue that intro. Oh, we've got Spinner, and Manny, and Jimmy, and Paige, and all your favorites that are not in this episode. Back to the plot. So Rachel's actually flirting with them.
Rachel, would you like to hang out with us after school?
Sure.
Oh yeah. And look, Emma and Manny.
Snake suspension is old news. Yeah, because it's so easy to forget a sexual assault accusation.
Oh no, it's this storyline. If you're not familiar with this storyline, I'll give you a brief explanation of it. Mr. Simpson was framed as a sexual predator by Darcy when she was dealing with some stuff that happened to her. I would go into what Darcy went into in more detail, but if you're really interested, then just watch this episode.
Great. I'm treated like a prisoner and I haven't done anything.
So now people at school are bullying Emma and saying her stepdad is a pedophile.
You know, I kind of miss the guy.
Wandering hands and all.
Hey. Step off.
Meanwhile, Danny and Derek are both trying to mac with Rachel. Unless their intention here is to have a threesome, at least one of them is going to be disappointed. At the same time, they have this project for school, and they're filming it at this lingerie store.
But I'll be watching your homeboy over there.
This bitch. Degrassi never really got good at dealing with racist storylines, to be honest.
You're under arrest. Crime, terrorist chic.
We're just too different.
It's because I'm black, isn't it?
I mean, they get a little bit better in next class, but that's almost like 10 years later. Emma and Damien are also flirting, but that relationship is so pointless, I usually forget about it. This next scene is hilariously bad.
So smooth, I'm about to make Rachel's day. I was thinking maybe, me and, eat food or whatnot.
Derek, how about for now we just focus on the assignment? Do you want to go out tonight?
Like, out?
Derek is big mad.
Ever think maybe you're not the one that Rachel was after?
Is it Peter? Because it couldn't be you. Right, my brother?
It was me all along!
The only thing you're good at is stealing. And you stole her from me. Okay, she was mine.
Derek, how about for now we just focus on the assignment?
Wonder what's going on with Emma right now.
I don't want to seem desperate.
Come. Good dog. Good dog.
Got a dog?
Yeah, I found him on Craigslist, free to a good home. Maybe we can walk him together. He'll be like ours.
Whoa, ours? You're a great girl, but we just started going out and now a dog?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You guys are dating? What did I miss? Getting back to the racism.
Okay, gangster.
Derek makes a plan to frame Danny as a stealer because he stole his girlfriend, even though she's not his girlfriend and she doesn't like him. Emma is still making everything about her, even when her family is going through a crisis.
You're not alone in this, Emma.
Tell that to the people who snicker behind my back, or to my friends that aren't allowed to be here, or to the great guy that I scared away because I am out of my mind.
Emma really isn't that great at taking accountability for anything. So that racist bitch finds the underwear in Danny's bag and calls the cops on him.
You didn't search the other guys.
Well, I had every reason to trust them.
What's that supposed to mean?
Danny runs away with Rachel, and then after that she accuses him of stealing it too. So then he gets mad at Rachel, and yeah, that's over. Right after that, he goes to the dot and talks to Derek.
She didn't like a widow gift.
You put that in there?
So now Danny's mad at Derek too. How much longer is this episode?
You know, when a guy lends you his favorite books, maybe it's because he likes you.
So I haven't wrecked this? You don't think I'm crazy?
No, just crazy enough.
So she is crazy. Danny and Derek make up Who Cares?
This is boring.
Not only was this episode weird and kind of boring, but that girl Rachel was never part of any storyline again. Derek only turned into more of a piece of shit after this, and Damien cheats on Emma at the end of the season, so yikes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up! And if you hated it, then give it a thumbs down, because all feedback is good feedback. I will do more worse episodes in the future because they're quick to do, and I've watched a lot of TV shows, so stay tuned. Also, if you just like my channel for the Class of Degrassi series, just know that I'm working on the Class of 2015/16 right now.